Hey y'all, if this is your first time finding my channel, I just want to say welcome. And if you are a returning family member, I just want to say welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. That's right. I'm calling on all the old heads who might even be familiar with Welcome Back Kotter back in the days. It was a show. We loved it. Freddie Boom Boom Washington, Vinnie Barbarino, who AKA what's his name? Oh my God, John Travolta. That's his name, John Travolta. And then it was Arnold Horshack. Um, anyway, that was my show. I still love it when I was a kid. At any rate, uh, I am so glad that you have tuned into Wonderfully Mean. Here on my channel, I like to discuss all things travel because I am a travel enthusiast, the avid traveler. That is me. And I also want to use this platform as an opportunity to discuss the reason why I'm in pajamas. So I have chronic illness called fibromyalgia, and because of it, I had to change the way that I travel. So instead of traveling like the way most people do, I do what I call slow travel. And it has benefited me in more ways than I can even begin to mention. So less of a problem than, I might have thought it might be. But nonetheless, being that I have good days and bad days, sometimes I don't feel great and I have to get somewhere and sit down. This is the reality, right? So because of that, I just try to use the up days to do the most that I can without overexerting myself, overextending myself, because we have a tendency to do that, when you're kind of learning, especially. But it's a challenge that I live with, and although it is a struggle, sometimes, for the most part, it has also put the exclamation point on live for me. It's put the exclamation point right there. Yes, it has. Okay? It is like, boom. If you don't do it now, you may never get to do it. Hear me now, believe me later. That's right. That's what fibromyalgia says to me every day. If you don't do it now, you may never do it. So, do it now. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful for that part. I'm grateful. I have an attitude of gratitude when it comes down to that, because it does make a difference. So, today I wanted to, in this, I have a little bit of energy right now, and so I'm trying to use this flurry of energy in order to put together a little bit of content. And I'm jokingly calling these things the Pajama Chronicles, and I'm sure there may be more than, I may be donning pajamas on more occasions down the road. But the reality is that I want to show you that it doesn't stop. It doesn't have to stop. Like, your life will change because of a chronic illness, but it doesn't have to stop. Whatever your passion is, be true to that passion. Be true to your purpose. Do whatever you need to do in order for you to fulfill that, because that's what's going to bring you joy. And we're talking long-term joy here. We're not talking about no fly-by-night, like, whoo, here today, gone tomorrow kind of situation. It's about figuring out, like, how to be your best self, right? And that's long-term. That's not like a hot minute, like, I want to be my best, just for these next 24 hours, or just until, until the high school reunion, or just no. I'm talking about doing what you need to do each and every day in order to be your best self, and sometimes recognizing when you got to get somewhere and sit down. So I'm in a little bit of a slow-mo mood kind of thing right now, and that's okay. Even though I'm not traveling, I am in one place, but I still had to slow down, and I had to, honor this recovery mode that is necessary. I have some upcoming trips to look forward to. So not this month, but next month I will be traveling, and I'm trying to stay focused on that. I'm trying to do whatever I need to do to make sure that I am as healthy as I can be, so that doesn't get interrupted in any kind of way. Let me tell you this. I'm going to do what I got to do to make sure I can go where I want to go. That part. Yes, indeed. I am. So I'm looking forward to being able to do some things. But in the meantime, in between time, the days where I got to, slow it down and do a different thing, that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm going to look at my trusty notebook because as I mentioned in previous videos, the fibro fog is real, and sometimes I forget what my diggity doggone topic is. This, I think, really and truly, the topic is, just encouraging. I'm encouraging myself by taking this time to try to encourage you. I'm trying to just remind you that you're human, you're having this human experience while we're here, and it's not always going to be sunshine and rainbows and unicorns. It's not, but it's what you do given what you have, right? Make the most of it. So let me get to what I was looking at. This is so funny to me. It's so funny to me that I can't even put my finger on. I can't put my finger on what I wanted to talk about. Okay. I don't remember. Yeah. Oh, no, I did talk about that. Okay. Disregard. I'm just going to fly off the top of my head because I can't. I started this video. I wanted to talk about being proactive, being encouraged, feeling supported, and I wanted to make sure that I was giving that to you because I also needed to remind myself of it, right? That part is true, but I had a story that I wanted to bring to you, and that tied it all together in a nice little bow, but the struggle is real. So I don't exactly recall. Okay, so this is going to be shorter than expected. I promise, I'm going to come back. To you. I want to say this before I go, though. At least I'm finding the humor in it. I'm finding humor in the fact that I can't remember. I'm finding humor in the fact that I'm so scattered at the moment in here that I can't articulate my point. Yeah. But at least I can smile about it. At least I can laugh about it. And sometimes that's what you got to do, right? You just got to smile through the challenge. You got to keep it moving. The main thing is to keep it moving. And if there is something that you want to do, but you're not doing it, there's no time like the present. Yesterday's already gone. Right? Okay. Tomorrow's not promised. So I'm just going to suggest that you do whatever it is that you need to do to be the best you that you can be. It means the world to me that I get to share my world with you. So if you haven't done so already, and even in spite of all my rambling in this here video, please like and subscribe. Come back. I promise I have wonderful travel tips to share. I have encouragement to share. I have travel stories to tell. I will share my journey with chronic illness. I will respond to your comments. I'm trying to create a community that is safe. and comfortable and hopefully entertaining. So please do like and share this video as with all others. And by all means, subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Yes, please, and thank you. Okay, make a sister happy. Let me not be rambling just for nothing. Okay, funny aside, not the story, but I used to have a website called Ramble Therapy because I was a therapist. I was a mental health therapist, and so the fact that I like to talk a lot, ramble, talking, but ramble also when you are traveling, when you're going places and finding new, exploring is rambling. So I had this website that was called Ramble Therapy. So yes, if you have hung in here with me through my rambles, I appreciate you. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. And I hope that you will come back and enjoy some of what I have to share. I'm trying to create a community that is happy and healthy and encouraging and supportive, knowledgeable. You know, I'm not here to do the fear mongering that people are, oh, why would you want to go someplace else? And oh, it's not safe. I'm here to debunk those myths because for the most part, they are myths. People are out there living their best lives, having a good time, living in all different parts of the world. You know, expats, this is nothing new. Maybe it's new for myself as a woman of color and a woman of my age. It may be a little bit new for like my set, but the young folks is out there. The young folks is doing it. So let's take a beat from them. Just saying. Okay. At any rate, I am going now, and I thank you for being here. Until the next time. Ciao for now.